Good morning, everybody. Look at here. Beautiful Gulf of Mexico sunrise. What y'all say we go for a little walk, get some steps in, see if we can find some shells. Teeny tiny little bittersweet. So let me point out something quick. On days like this where you have a high rack line or overnight rack line and the water is only, I don't know, it's like 8 feet. There hasn't been much tide exchange overnight. Generally under these conditions, I don't find a lot of shells. However, the stretch of beach where we're walking on, we'll probably find a coquina or two, hopefully a sand dollar. Let's pause here a moment. Broken jackknife clam there. And who knows what else. That we'll find probably just these little pockets. Looks like we have something for about 20 feet, so we'll slowly walk through. I'm gonna keep the light on for a little bit just to help us see the colors pop. There's a yellow coquina. Oh, look at this. Now this footprint is from last night. But we'll start the day with a sand dollar make you holla. Look at that. Beautiful. Well, that makes it easier. You know, in those days where we walk like an hour and, you know, then you find a sand dollar, you're like, whew, well, that was a lot of work. We have one in the bag. Everything else is icing on the cake. I want to get down here a little closer because I saw this Jingle and then I could see a cockle up ahead. That's what the spots are looking like today. We'll try without the light for a little bit. I think that's a little painted egg cockle. And then I saw this up ahead. There's an egg cockle. And again, not a heavy rack line. In there. That looks like another painted egg cockle. There's a coquina we'll grab. And there you go. Here's a spot with lots of teeny tinies. Perfect spot to find a sand dollar. Piece of a barnacle. Little piece of a sand dollar. Doesn't look like a whole one though. Pan out a little bit. let y'all help me look around. Look up a little higher. So the other day, the tide exchange was, I don't know, I bet you 20 feet from the water's edge. I don't think I can find it. The wind's been blowing. But, you know, somewhere up in here, we had that really good tide exchange. There were shells by the water and shells up high. Of course, you know, the weather conditions were different. We found several whole cockles. That was a nice day. There's a scallop. Grab that one. They're few and far between today, so we'll for sure grab that one. Of a sand dollar. I guess it's quarter. Look at that. That fighting conch is beaten and worn. We don't find those too often on OKALOOSA Island. Alright, those last couple were broken. This one looks like a whole one. Pretty reds in there. A white one. Kneel down and grab that one. A couple coquinas. Gotta check each of these spots. Look at, because you never know. Sand dollars. Look at here, down by my feet. That's pretty cool looking coquina. Here we have a coquina with some purple in it. Grab that one. Oh hey, I just turned my head and look at this spot. I'm gonna get a little close to the shell, see if we can pick something out. Go back through just in case I missed something. I was trying to pick out that circle, you know, looking for sand dollar. Here's what I did get: a couple nice looking scallops. Oh, look at this! Look at this! We did find one. Take that one. Put that one in the shell garden. It's a little barnacle. The sun is popping colors for us. Alright, we have a really good spot here. So hopefully we can zigzag back and forth for a little bit. Find a sand dollar, maybe find another scallop. There's a sand dollar. Sunray Venus. So this is what I saw, a nice big wash area. Shark eye, broken sand dollar. There's got to be something hole in here. On the edge. 50 cents. Alright, let's turn around. Let's check up here. We'll turn around and walk a little higher wash area. Look at this. Nice Coquina. Spiny Jewel Box. Let's see, it's about, I don't know, 20 feet long, another 20 feet wide in some spots. Nice little area just to pause and slowly walk through. There's gotta be a sand dollar in here. There's a Tellin. Well, since I'm kneeling, might as well stay down here. Sometimes it helps you look. Well, look at that. Flat. Don't find a lot of those in these parts. And I saw that sand out of there. There's a scallop. Slipper snail. And our lone sand dollar in this little pocket. Oh, look at here. All up and down the beach, you see these pockets. So you just need to, maybe walk 10 feet, stop, look around. I bet you that's a Sunray. There's a Sunray Venus. Stop, look around, and then walk to the next one. Oh, there's a sand dollar up here waiting for us. Scallop, set that down because I want to grab that Coquina. Nice color. Another Speckled Tellin. Here's another wash area. Walk along the edge. See a cool looking kitten's paw. Walk up the other side. Scallops, and look at this. This one. There's a big jackknife clam. There's a little bit bigger yellow Coquina. one's been around some time. Maybe the surf will drop one in our path. I remember walking out one time. I don't know. Surf was a little bit higher than this. And right there in front of me, like 9:30 in the morning, was the most gorgeous Bonnie. Colors, spots. Just washed right up. There's a big Jingle. And let's see what else. That looks like another Sunray Venus. Heron tracks there. Well, the heron didn't pick up the sand dollar. We'll grab that one. And no sooner put that sand dollar in my sand dollar bag, took a couple steps, and there's another one. Look how pretty they are. Here's the wash area I didn't walk up into. It's a pretty barnacle. There's a sand dollar up here. Oh, and look at this up higher. Another beautiful sand dollar. Gorgeous. Looky here, that washed up. It's a teeny tiny one. And a little Coquina. Another nice yellow Coquina. And a little Sunray Venus. Oh, look at this up ahead. So exciting. Look at a beautiful flat. Definitely a surprise. Okay, let me pan out. Let's look at this wash area here. Looking for colors, circles, patterns. Sunray Venus. A little bit bigger than the ones we've been finding. Just saw a piece of a sand dollar, broken one.
What's in your shell, Big Beach, Mom and Dad?
So thank you kids for reminding me I can't spend all my day on the beach. So we got in several thousand steps today. The tide wasn't bringing in a lot, but we did pretty well for the amount of time we were out here. Lots of nicely colored scallops, some barnacles, a few cockle shells. I only picked up the one painted cockle. The surprise of the day, I don't find too many flats on OKALOOSA Island, but you do find quite a few sand dollars. On those days when the sand dollar's out, boy, you can find several dozen. Several sizes of Sunray Venus and lots of pretty Coquinas. That was another surprise, a Bittersweet. Speckled Tellin, a couple of those. Nice looking sand dollar. So thank you all for walking with me today. It was another great beach walk. Y'all take care, and I'll be seeing you back out on the beach.